Hey, my cosmic angels. This is the Jack Scott Lee Show. Today we're talking about the very powerful and last shocking full solar eclipse in the sign of Aries at 9 degrees. OMG, this is a wild one. I'm here to deliver all the news for you. I am Jack Scott Lee, your host, your spiritual gay bestie, letting you know all the information that you need to navigate the skies, talking about the astrology. Okay, because we have this huge energy happening this week. The last eclipse cycle on the 29th, I'm in Europe, so the 29th, we have a Aries solar eclipse at 9 degrees, right? And as far as eclipses go, this is usually a huge, shocking surprise ending and also a new beginning too. So it might not be delivered to you in a gorgeous Tiffany blue, Tiffany box. It may be. More often than not, it's like, what the hell? But it's ultimately realigning you to exactly where it is that you need to be. You know what I mean? And actually, refocus on where you are, your actual path. You know what I'm saying? And so we've just come off of the Virgo eclipse, the lunar eclipse last week. And so we're in this like weird no man's land right now where we have like the waiting period between the eclipse windows, okay? And the last one was the lunar eclipse. This is all to do with endings. So go and check out that last video. And also these endings, right? They don't just happen on the eclipse day. They usually felt like a week before, or maybe 2 weeks before, but they can last up until a year after. And so whatever sets the motion now, this is going to be happening for you, your the whole theme throughout the year. Okay. And also the extra caveat to this is that this new moon, this eclipse will be in a line with the North Node. The North Node in the sky is all to do with your karma. Okay, karmic destiny point in the sky. So imagine now you've got the eclipse portal bringing you something new, asking you to let go of something else, right? Or just telling you, won't even ask you, it's going to make you get rid of it. And a portal for putting you on the path to where it is you're supposed to be. And so this is a huge cosmic turning point for all of us to help us realign with our destiny. Okay. And so today I'm going to break down sign by sign what it means for you and your rising sign. So go and listen to your rising sign, your sun sign, and of course your moon sign too, because your moon sign will give you the emotional depth to that. And the sun sign is all to do with the energy, and your rising sign is all about you. And if you don't know those big three, can we call those the big three? Go onto a free birth chart calculator online. Pop in your birth details, your time of birth, your location, all that stuff, right? Because you need all that for their rising sign. The rising sign is the sign which is rising on the eastern horizon on the time you were born, right? And so you need the time to be super accurate because the rising sign changes every 2 hours every day. You know what I'm saying? So you need the time to be as accurate as possible because you have a 2 hour window for the rising sign before it changes. Moon sign changes every sort of like 3 days, 2.5 days, 3 days, and the sun sign changes every 30 days, which is what we know as your birthday, right? Your solar return. If you want to go deeper, this area does not want to say so. If you want to go deeper with that, once you get your birth chart, obviously you can hit me up for a personal reading. I do have a 4-week waiting list for those. So just bear that in mind. So the sooner you get on there, the better. And what I talk about then, I literally will decode all your birth chart for you. You get like an hour, 90-minute video where I literally talk about all of your placements for you. And I use the whole house sign system as well as passages as well. And there's loads of services that I offer, such as a solar return, where we forecast your year ahead from your birthday. I do love readings, business readings, all the things, right? But I think it's great to always start off with your natal chart reading, right? Because that is the key to everything, okay? And so if you want to go dive in deeper with that, then hit me up. You can follow me on the socials. It's the Jack Scott Lee Show, or you can literally email me on jackscottlee@gmail.com. All right, and then I will use Western tropical astrology. I really delve deep on like Eastern tradition as well, and I love the whole house sign system because it's so accurate for like prediction too. I think that Placidus always has its place as well. I do use that as well as some Vedic stuff too, right? Because that's where it all began. Yeah. So I love to use all of the information and pack it up nicely and deliver it to you, all right? And so let's start off with the basics of this eclipse, okay? So the eclipse is basically when the moon will pass between the sun and the earth, right? And when the moon does that, she literally blocks out the whole sun. And so this is in the ancient astrology. This was seen as a bad omen because there's no light. There's no sunlight because the sun is the life force. So there's no life force, right? This is not your time to be wishing away wishing your dreams and desires. This is what the ancients would call a portal for darkness and evil. Okay, so I always say to people like, and this is something I've always followed, that if you can really help it, is not to be visible, not to be in the direct eclipse light or shadow, because where the eclipses are seen by nation is who are affected the most. And so this time, the countries that will see the eclipse the most will be Russia, America, parts of Europe. So get where I'm going with this, right? But yeah, we're gonna have this 9-degree activation, and so a lot of the full moons and new moons are happening over the next few months. Are going to be at 9 degrees, which is all to do with spirituality, all to do with Sagittarius, all to do with religion, to do with your beliefs, to do with expansion, and also abundance and positivity too, and good luck. And this is the time to initiate and go after what you want because this is Aries energy. This is not about sitting back and hoping for something to happen. This is about taking action steps. Aries loves to go out and do exactly what he wants. This is fire, this is passion, this is action, this is drive. This is about go, 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 right? The main theme for the eclipse will be is saying to you to stop waiting and start doing. All right. The shadow side to this can be like a bit impulsiveness. So it's about balancing that out, isn't it? We're also talking about shadow. Yeah. Uh, Aries is ruled by Mars. Watch out for those egos, okay? Anger, altercations. Mercury and Venus are both retrograde at the time of this eclipse. So trust that you will not be heard how you think that you are, okay? Because Mercury retrograde, no one's listening to you properly. No one knows what you're saying. Your words are gonna get twisted up. So act with caution, okay? But when you're using this energy correctly, the Aries energy can give us the drive to really start fresh with clarity and fire. All right, and this is about respecting yourself, stepping into your next level, and going after what you want, especially if you've been really holding back and self doubt and stuff as well. All right. And like I said, there's going to be a lot of mental confusion because not only will we have Neptune moving signs over the weekend, which rules confusion, right? So this is all entangled with this eclipse energy. These are loose degree, right? Loose degrees. But Mercury is retrograde. This is about communication. So clear communication, right? Be mindful of your words and also to what you agree to. Okay, Venus is in Aries, also retrograde. She'll be moving into Pisces too. It's all going on, adding more layer of karma when it comes to our relationships. Because Venus rules our relationships, right? And it rules money too. So there's karmic destiny in it as well. So this is about redefining your values and what you truly desire. I love that. I love that. The ruler of the eclipse will be Mars, because it's in Aries. Where's Mars? In Cancer, where Mars hates to be. Mars does not like to be in Cancer because it's like hot piss. It's boiling up, it's bubbling up in Cancer because Cancer's pure water, right? Doesn't like to be there. There's a lot of emotional undercurrent because the water just puts the fire out, right? So just know that there could be a lot of emotion tied to your actions, okay? And I just want to put this out to you again that eclipses are not for manifestation. This is not your time to manifest under eclipse. They're really not. Not in the traditional way, anyway. Okay. As in, like using candles, manifesting with vision boards. Like leave all that until after. I personally don't even do any tarot or anything like that during the eclipse phase because the energy is too auspicious and you don't want to tap into that. The energy is too wild and two faces. You don't need to. This is not your time to be doing magic, okay? This is about clarity, though. So you could journal, and you could write. What you want to release. What are you leaving behind. Okay, think about what is no longer serving you, and just observe and trust what's going on around you. This is the time to be very mindful. You know what I mean? Eat simple, live simple. I even close all my blinds because I don't have any eclipse light coming into my house, right? At all. Okay, so let's get into. I want to go into all of the signs. I want to go into all the rising signs and how it's going to affect you. Okay, and remember, this is a huge eclipse energy, and the themes are going to be bold, new beginnings. So we're going to talk about right wherever you have Aries in your birth chart is where it will be a new beginning for you. Okay, and be courageous, and your karmic upgrade as well. Okay. Um, taking the leap and destiny shifts. This is a great time. If let me know how this is playing out for you and how the last eclipse played out for you as well. And also, this is the last eclipse from this cycle, and so all of 2025 and part 24, we would have all of 2025 no, all of 2024 and 2023 is where we would have had the Aries and Libra access activated for us. The houses are, and these rule the houses such as like your personal relationships and the relationship to yourself, because Aries is about the me and Libra is about the we, right? And so it's about balancing that and how has that changed over the last 18 months for you. Thinking back on, like, I've had the eclipses on the axis of relationships and self relationship. Well, how has that shifted now? Because this will be the ending, the closing of a chapter. You know what I'm saying? The final boss. And so think about how that's been working out for you. Where we had like new beginnings and surprises and endings. This will be the very last challenge. And so let's get into it. So if you are a Aries, a Sun, Moon, and a Rising, this is your eclipse. The last one, girl, you've been going through it. You've been having eclipses on your house for forever, right? This is the last one now. So you're a survivor. You made it. You made it. This is a huge personal reset for you. I feel like you've been going through like so many changes when it comes to your relationships, the relationship you have with yourself, your body image, how you look, how you feel, how you want to come across. And so when the eclipse is in the first house, you have an opposition to the seventh house, and the seventh house is all to do with your relationships. So these will be affecting the eclipse will affect your relationships too. Same as Libra, right? Where relationships will be coming under fire. You know, there could be new karmic relationships coming in, endings in relationships too. Meeting people who are gonna change your course of destiny as well. This is all to do with this axis of eclipses on the 37th house, right? Also this squaring your work house and also the house that rules your home. So you know there could be changes going on around that too, around your work and your home. Basically, this is everything, right? Because you're being squared and opposed by this eclipse. It's crazy and conjunctive, and so new beginnings, confidence upgrades. This is the last one now. Your whole world is changing, but this time it'll be on your terms. So just bear that in mind too, that this is the completion of a cycle and you've made it through. And who you were 18 months ago, that person doesn't exist now. You know what I'm saying? And so this is about, okay, well, this is the ending now. So where do I want to be? You know, who am I now? How am I going to show up? What have I learned? Right? Who is the person I'm becoming? And what am I going to do to make that happen? Okay. Taurus, rising, sun, and moon. This is happening for you in your hidden house, 12th house. Time to release what is no longer working for you. This is about releasing and it's draining you. Because you might be feeling quite drained with this eclipse energy, actually, because the 12th house is also being tired, sleep, your emotional world. Some of you might be having some crazy dreams with this energy going on. Your eclipses here. There could be a lot of like international travel involved too. There'll be some surprise vacations, or like having to go away for some reason because the 12th house, right? Hidden enemies, the 12th house as well. So people could just get on your absolute fucking nerves. You know what I mean? During this energy. Clearing out anything or anyone which is no longer serving you and connecting with your soul purpose. This is about listening to your intuition. This is also to do with trusting your gut and connecting with the source and connecting with your spirituality in a huge way, because the 12th house is one of the most spiritual houses. You have an eclipse. It's like a third eye activation awakening. You know what I mean? I'm honest, someone who's a Taurus rising, they've been getting into Reiki, sound bath healing, all that sort of stuff. So this could be another way to play out for you too, you know? Gemini. rising, sun, and moon, fated new relationships and long-term commitments and transformations. When it comes to your dreams, your friendship circles, your biggest goals, dreams, and desires, you can be meeting people who are very influential, who want what you have, or can guide you to get what you need. When it comes to your biggest goals, dreams, and desires, when it comes to manifestation, your biggest goals, you know, the 11th house one that has luck as well. So there could be an influx of cash coming in for you too. Just know that you're going to be connected with the right people at the right time to bring you what you want. There could be some huge endings in friendships too, because the clip clears the way for what's no longer working for you. So it could be like saying goodbye to an old network, expanding your vision of something bigger. Stepping into your visibility, connecting with your soul and trusting your intuition, and saying yes to your next chapter. All right. But once the eclipse is over, I think it'd be a great time to sit down and be like, and write down what it is I want to let go of, and then focus on creating something where you can look back at it and be like, this is my vision, this is how I want to go, and making the action steps too as well, and how you're going to get it. Cancer is eclipse. For you, it's happening in the 10th house. This is all to do with your work, your career, your public persona. There could be a huge transformation, maybe a bold new role when it comes to work. There could be a new career path opening up for you altogether. Stepping into your visibility. So this could be like, you know, being seen and heard more in your work environment, being promoted, new job, updating your CV, moving forward with your life. 10th house also rules like your status in the world, you know, so it could be something that where you are tying the knot, you know, because I sometimes look to the 10th house for marriage too. You know, you could be going into a partnership, you could be separating, something where your status will change, the way people see you will change too. Trust that it's all for your highest good, especially when it comes to like a career advancement and personal relationships too. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is happening for you in the 9th house. This is all about new journeys, introspective and perspective, like mentally and physically. So you could be going on a spiritual journey or an actual journey too. I mean, they're both actual, but physical, like getting on a plane journey, because 9th house with long distance travel. So is the 12th house too, right? But think travel, education, spirituality, mentoring, your spiritual beliefs, questioning those. You're being called to rise above your comfort zone, to push your boundaries to what you think is possible, because you're one of the signs can absolutely achieve it. And the eclipse is going to be bringing you some karmic fated destiny where you're going to be called to up level. Okay, Virgo. Sun, Moon, and Rising. The eclipse will be happening for you in the 8th house, the house of your rebirth and surrender, death, rebirth, transformation, money, owed, debt, consolidation, financing, other people's money, intimacy. It's such a big house. This is the eclipse is about transformation, and you're having it in the house of transformation. Girl, this is about a huge reset. This is massive, right? There could be endings when it comes to your partner's money. There could be separation, actually. You know, I'm not going to lie, this could be separation when it comes to personal relationships. There's a transformation going on when it comes to how you do business with other people, how you work with your joint finances, or how you are connecting on an intimate level with the people around you when it comes to your interpersonal relationships, how you do business, the people you connect with, how you work, your clients. The 8th house is also to do with spirituality and the occult and tarot. So you could be diving into that too. You could literally have a spiritual awakening or a sexual awakening too, because that has all sex and intimacy as well. Just trust that, Virgo, this is huge for you. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm one of you, Libra Rising. Girl, this is for us, 7th house. It's amazing. New love coming in. Who doesn't want that, right? Endings and beginnings of relationships. And an ending just doesn't mean like a separation, it could be a transformation, right? As in, like, you could go from being like friends with benefits to dating properly, or I don't know, like just up leveling your relationship, right? But some of you will be meeting, and I'm so excited, single Libra, meeting new lovers, relationships entering your life, eclipse bringing fated people into your life. OMG, I'm so excited. And to like deepen connections as well. Like, this is not just about the surface level love. This is about like deepening, passionate into relationships. I absolutely love that. And also, this is not just love and romance, because the seventh house also rules business. So this could be making amazing connections when it comes to networking with whatever it is you do with your work and career. Signing new contracts. Bear in mind that Venus and Mercury are both retrograde. So take everything with a magnifying glass before you sign anything, or hold it off if you can. This is a great time to, because remember, the eclipse is going to be lasting, the eclipse energy will last for 18 months. And so actually, you know, anything that happens over the space of the weekend is going to be going over and spilling over into the whole year. This is amazing for us. I love it. Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. The eclipse will be happening for you in the sixth house. The sixth house for you rules your health, your habits, your day-to-day routines. It rules things like pets, place where you go all the time, enemies, work, that sort of stuff, right? There's gonna be huge shifts when it comes to your health. So some of you might be like, you know what, I can't carry on like this. I've got to cut out this food. I'm going to become vegan, whatever it is. Like, I'm going to eat more healthy, drink more water. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to be keto, whatever it is you want to do, right? And actually sticking to it too. You know what I'm saying? But your routines are coming under fire. So it could be like, I don't know, you're retired and you want to start getting up a bit early to fit in a exercise routine in the mornings and not sleeping all day, or you're going to join a kickboxing club or something. You know, it's that sort of energy, right? And also letting go of like toxic habits. It could be smoking, drinking, drugs, whatever it is, and letting go of that too. You could get into a new pet as well, so there is that. When I look at work, the sixth house does come into that, and actually, so this could be something where there could be a new opportunity to come to work. You might even let go of an old job. You might hire somebody, and you might be hired. It's that sort of vibe, okay? Okay, moving forward, Sagittarius. Sagittarius sun, rising and moon, okay? The fifth house is activated for you. The fifth house rules are fun, dating, sex, creativity, entrepreneurship, good luck, good fortune, romance, right? Take a risk when it comes to love and passion. You know, you never know, Sagittarius, you might have fun. This is by delving into pleasure, right? Expressing yourself fully. There could be for you. There could be like a new creative project coming in as well, where you get to express yourself fully. This is the house of luck, so there could be a lucky opportunity coming towards you. It could something to do with showcasing your skill and talent. This is the house of children as well, so this could be some baby news on the way, or this is about you embracing your inner child too. All right. Great time for dating. Sex is coming in, dating is coming in, fun is coming in. Will it last? I don't know. Venus retrograde, Mercury retrograde, probably not. Enjoy it while it lasts. Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising. This is your fourth house, right? So what does that mean for you? This is all to do with your home, your family, your emotional roots. These are all shifting. So some of you might be moving or relocating, whether you want to or not. You may move, you might renovate. Healing family wounds. This is a big one because the fourth house rules your family, right? And family wounds. It's time to define your sacred space. So it might be some of you, it might even be like, where the fuck is my home? You know, where do I call home? Who am I? Where are my home people? And reconnecting with that again. You know what I mean? Or you might be pushed to do so by the universe in some shape, way, or form. Yeah, if you are moving house, I would wait to sign anything until after the retrograde, as you know. But you have to live your life. So if you can't do that, just make sure you triple check everything. All right, because you have to live your life. You know what I'm saying? So just double check everything if you can. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Aquarius. Aquarius sun, moon, and rising. I'm one of you. I'm an Aquarius sun stellium. Girl, third house activation. Get your social media on. Get yourself out there, okay? Write that book. Do that podcast. Be seen. Upload your skills, okay? You might even buy a new car, actually, because the third house is all to do with how we travel. This could be short distance travel as well. I'm traveling a lot at the moment. I'm going away like 4 times on an airplane in less than 2 months. So this is like, for me, it's quite It's not a lot because I used to do that before we had the pandemic, but now I'm back on that again. And like I say, I'm going to be literally. I think I have like 8 flights to catch in the space of like 2 months. So yeah, this is third house shit. Okay, so but it's a fresh start in communication too. So learning a new skill, connecting with siblings, maybe helping a sibling with their life. Or some shock news with them. Social media is big for you. Get yourself out there and get if you want to. If you think of being an influencer, just do it. Start a YouTube channel, start a blog, do it, do that writing, get yourself out there because this is a great time for it. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's it for Aquarius. Pisces, last but not least, Pisces rising, Sun and Moon. The second house activation for your eclipse. New values when it comes to your money. You are leveling up your self-worth. It's like you know who you are, you know what you bring to the table, and it's time to fucking shout about it. Okay, you are a bad bitch. Allow that abundance to come in. Yes, Venus is retrograde. However, you have the North Node going into your second house. Isn't it? Sorry, the North Node is in your second house now, right? Moving into your first house, okay, so you've done all the work when it comes to your values, when it comes to your self-worth. The spotlight is on you now, and now this last eclipse going on to in your second house. This is a huge activation when it comes to a lightning bolt event where there could be a surprise aha moment of cash coming in. It could be a surprise job opportunity or a career advancement, or it could be like you might just fucking leave your job, right, and go somewhere completely different. Just know that wherever you decide to do this is part of your sole purpose, and there are no wrong decisions. You're always at the right place at the right time for exactly where you need to be. Okay, this is about financial flow, increasing your self-esteem, and just expanding on all levels when it comes to your values, especially when it comes to your money stories, and rewriting new ones when it comes to abundance. All right, girl. This is gonna be a crazy eclipse energy. Stay safe out there. Allow the universe to do its thing. Remember that you are always being guided and looked after. Everything's happening for you, not to you. And let's ride this eclipse energy out. Keep your arms open to all your blessings in all situations, right? You can't always see it at the time. Just know that everything's working out for you for your highest good, even if you don't always know what that is at that time. When you look back at all the things that happened to you, you're thinking, oh yeah, I know why that happened now. Because if that didn't happen, I wouldn't be here now. You know what I mean? Or because of that thing that happened to me that I didn't think I'd get over or survive. I'm actually here now and I'm doing it. I'm still here. I'm still thriving. Still a boss bitch, and I'll continue to do that even more. So remember that, okay? Like I said, this is a crazy week. I'm going to do another podcast on the Neptune transit moving into Aries 2, and then finally we will be having Venus and Mercury going direct, lightening the load ever so slightly. But there's so much going on out there, navigating the skies. So stay grounded, stay in your energy, stay in your power. If you would like a personal reading with me, hit me up in the DMs. It is the Jack Scott Lee Show on Instagram. I'm on TikTok too, and Facebook as well, actually. Where I'm quite active. I'm always posting daily tarot, messages, blogs, all that sort of stuff, right? So just keep your eyes peeled for all the information I post on there. I would so love it if you would like, subscribe, share, whatever, all these things, because it really helps the channel. The channel has been growing so much lately, and so great because it really inspires me to create more awesome content for you guys and deliver all the amazing information I have to share with you. My gift to spirituality, I want to share with you all you guys too. So by doing that, by helping expand the channel, we can reach more people, and I love that for us. I really do. And so if no one's told you lately, you're amazing. I love you, and I'll catch you on the next episode.